Hi, it's time for part 3, and I've decided that this video is going to be based on TV programs that I have that are done by the BBC. Well, not necessarily done by the BBC, but shown on the BBC. One thing though, before I start, is I would like to thank everybody who's subscribed to me recently. I've had a massive flood of subscriptions recently. I'm now up to 43, I think, which to me is amazing. I never thought I'd get past 10, so that's awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, the first one is The Lakes, which is season 1 and 2 complete box set. This is a program, I believe it was on in the 90s. Yeah, it was broadcast on BBC in 1996, and it was an absolutely amazing show. It was a show that made me totally fall in love with John Simm, who is famous for films like Human Traffic and for TV programs like Life on Mars. He was even in an episode of 2 or 3 episodes of Doctor Who, I believe. But yeah, it's basically a show. The main character, Danny, is from Liverpool, and he moves from there to the Lake District to kind of start afresh, start over again kind of thing, and he gets a job at a hotel and kind of falls into this life of kind of off-duty sort of drinking and sex culture, which, to be honest, you wouldn't expect in the Lake District. But tragedy happens, and he's kind of thrown into the kind of chaos of a small community dealing with a tragedy that he kind of blames himself for. It's a very hard TV program to explain, but I honestly recommend this to anybody. Fabulous show, so seriously, I recommend checking it out. Right, now in my opinion, the BBC are pretty good for doing little kind of sitcoms that just, they're timeless, if you know what I mean. And this is a prime example of one where they just hit the mark brilliantly, and it's Gimme Gimme Gimme, starring James Dreyfus and Kathy Burke. They play roommates, or flatmates should I say, Tom and Linda, and this is a 3-season complete box set. The character Tom is a gay guy, and Linda is very much a straight lady, and basically it just kind of follows them on the journey of trying to find the perfect man, and different kind of... One moment, I have food in the oven. So sorry about that. So where was I? Most people, especially like myself, you know, you would watch 3 seasons and you would think to yourself that, you know, when you find out that they're not doing anymore, you kind of think to yourself, I wish it was still going. But I think it did end at an appropriate time, really, for both the characters and everything. If they'd have carried it on for much longer than 3 seasons, it really wouldn't have, it would have just died out. Okay, the next collection I have is 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. I only have up to season 5, so this is the complete 1 to 4, and then I've got 5 separate. I need to get 6 and 7 because I've just found out they're out, but it's going to be a little while before I can get them. On the front of season 1 and 2 it says The Beers and Tears of 20-something Life. 3 and 4 it says 20-something Tales of Sex and Pies. And then on the front of series 5 it says, "Is there life after closing time?" But yeah, it's a great TV program, really funny. It is quite on the ball, really, when it comes to explaining the life of a 20-something person and that kind of limbo between kind of drinking every night and having a laugh with friends and mucking about, and that kind of responsibility edge of jobs and money and housing and family and relationships and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a great show and it's really funny. I would definitely recommend checking this out. It's a really brilliant program and it makes me laugh without fail. Okay, in my last DVD collection video, I said that Scrubs was probably my all-time favourite comedy. Now, I can't say that anymore. It's not my all-time favourite. It's up there with my all-time favourites. But I neglected to consider another TV program that I absolutely adore, and I will share what that is with you right now. Red Dwarf. This is probably another one of my pride and joys when it comes to a DVD collection. I love how, I mean, obviously I'm holding it in a non-straight manner at the moment, but I love how you get the Red Dwarf logo across them. It's such a brilliant collection, and because it was released so far after the original was shown on TV, there's so many more like extras to it, bonus material. I mean, for example, the first Red Dwarf DVD for the first series, it says at the bottom here, bonus material, over 90 minutes of deleted scenes, outtakes, interviews and extras. I mean, I'm looking at the thing at the moment. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, because it would take me forever, but I mean, that's all the bonus features. And if you look at the back of every box, it's crammed. They're all crammed with bonus features. So you know, you really are getting your money's worth with the collection. You get your 6 episodes from the series, but you also get so much more. I ought to explain a bit about the show. Basically, it's a sci-fi comedy, and the only way I could think of explaining it in a coherent manner was to just read you a bit off the back of a couple of the seasons. So season 1, it says, a radiation leak wipes out the crew of the mining ship Red Dwarf, leaving one survivor, chicken soup machine repairman Dave Lister. After 3 million years in suspended animation, Lister emerges to find he is the last human being in the universe. But is he alone? Then, on season 2, it says, 3 million years from Earth, the mining ship Red Dwarf, its crew, Dave Lister, the last human being alive, Arnold Rimmer, a hologram of his dead bunkmate, and a creature who evolved from the ship's cat. So that's basically the only way I can kind of explain it to you. The rest of the kind of plot to it obviously evolves over the 8 seasons, but trust me, it is brilliant. It's so good, and you don't even have to be a sci-fi fan to enjoy it, because I'm not particularly a sci-fi fan, to be fair, but yeah, I love it. It's a brilliant show and it's really funny. So yeah, that's me done. Look out for part 4. Should be up soon, and thank you for watching. Bye.